So, guess who's back? I am, and new apartment, as you can probably see, is kind of the old setup that I used to have with the office chair and this stuff in the back, but I am gonna improve it slowly because I'm still settling in here. I'm buying a load of furniture and whatnot. I'm actually upgrading a lot of stuff, so we'll see this change a little bit here and there, but you're not here for that. You're here for this thing that is lighting me up right now, and that is this light right over here, which is the Aputure F7, which is the upgrade to the Aputure H198, which is what I used to light my videos, and now we're using this. So let me see how it does and how it works with this whole setup that I have. But we are a little bit everywhere right now. So let's get started. So my name is Kyle Kenrick, and sorry for the cricket chair, it's kind of doing anything and everything right now. But to get right into it, in this channel you'll find anything and everything filmmaking. And also, if you could follow these links that will pop up right over here on my right shoulder, possibly, hopefully, and then we'll get closer over there and grow this community out. Now let's get started with the actual content. So like I said, this is an updated light for the Aputure H198, so it's called the F7 instead. But you already knew that from what I said in the beginning of the video, so let's get right into the stats of this new light. Basically, it has a CRI of 95, which is really good. That's where you want all of your lights to be unless you're using practicals in the background. That doesn't need to be anything as long as the main light that you're using for your subjects is a 95 CRI. That way it has very accurate color. Now, also it has an updated LCD display where it shows the color temperature and also the dimming percentage, which helps a lot so you know how and what the light is doing at all times. Well, I guess you won't be, because if you're doing YouTube you can't see behind it, but you know the settings from the beginning, so there you go. Now, instead of 198 LEDs inside of this light, it has 256, so it is gonna be a lot more powerful. What I've noticed is the other older light, which actually you'll see right over there, is a lot more wider in its angle of brightness versus this, which is a lot more of a spotlight. Now, some people might not like that. Some people want a very wide light. Personally, I like the spotlight. It actually helps with the video content a lot more. So, spotlight with 256 LEDs. But for its battery power, it actually has 3 different battery powers. The old one used to have only 2. You used to have, I believe, 6 different AA batteries, and then it can also use the NEF Sony batteries. But this one has the NEF batteries, a D-tap adapter, and also a Type C USB cable adapter, which is amazing, so that you can actually use a portable charger, which is what I'm using right now to keep this light, I guess, on me, this video, what's happening right now, what you're looking at. Lastly, instead of having a slot to put a hot shoe mount on each side, it actually has threads on each 4 sides of it, which allows it to be, well, threaded to lights like this really easily. Yeah, it comes with like a ball mount, so if you want to turn it, it'll do that. Yeah. And lastly, in that dial you can actually click it as a button to switch off between the dimming or the color temperature mode, which allows you to, well, have a very easy interface with just a very simple interface half the time over there. All in all though, the light is very similar to what you've seen before, but it does have a lot of new features, and it is like $40 more than the old light, but with those features and with the color temperature changing, it actually allows you to do a lot more. So with those features in mind, it is a very cheap light for what you can get out of it. And as you can see, it's lighting my video right now. So from this on forward, I'm gonna be using this light to light almost all of my videos. But that makes it for this video. A very small and short video for my first one in the new apartment. And I am gonna do a tour video once I get everything set up in here so that I can show it off and flex on those cameras. Yeah, but to continue off of that, here's the question of the day. Do you guys have any light ideas or light things that you guys want me to review? If so, put them down below and I'll go ahead and give them a look, see if I would want to buy them, and I'll probably review them for you guys. And after that, that ends it. So now we're in the end of the video, and this is where I have to say something catchy, which I haven't found yet. So I'm just gonna say the cliche stuff. If you like this video and it helped out, just go ahead and like and down below. And also, if you want more content, just subscribe. If you want to see my old lighting kit, it's gonna be right over there in one of the cards. And if this light interests you, and also the old lighting kit in the old video, please look at the links down below, check them out. And if you end up getting them, it helps me out, but also at no extra cost to you. And of course, dream big. Whee!